Alright guys, Buzzkill0612 here. I picked me up another gun, and I thought I'd do a little review on it. This is the Marlin Xt-17 HMR. Didn't know much about 17s until I picked up this one, and I have to say I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite guns that I own. I like to hunt kind of small games like foxes and coyotes, and this thing is his death on fox and coyote. I've already killed 2 coyotes with it already since I've had it, and 1 fox, and with ease. But anyways, it's got this laminate wood grain stock on it here. A lot of them come with just like a regular walnut stock. This one came with the laminate grain. It's almost like very similar to if you guys know anything about Boyd stocks. They have a varmint, like a rimfire varminteer, I think is what they call it. But it's the exact same thing. So if you wanted to guys get a stock like this, you can get theirs, and there's like about 80 to 90 bucks, I think is what they cost. Fairly cheap. Nothing fancy. I just got like a little mossy oak sling. I bought it. I bought at Walmart for practically nothing. Just stick on it. It doesn't come with a scope. The scope I got on it is a Centerpoint Adventurer 4x16x40. And for the money, man, I paid like $74 tax and all for this thing. And it's for this gun, this is all this right here, whatever needed. It's clear. I said you got a parallax adjustment from 10 yards all the way from 200 to infinity yards. I have mine set on 100 right now. I usually just keep it on 100. Usually shots I take are about 100 to 120 yards. Over here you can, see if I can get this on here, adjust it from 4 all the way down to 16 power zoom. So it really lets you get out there. And it's a Walmart special scope. And I'm telling you, I've got BSAs, and Barska makes really awesome scopes and everything. Get away out here, doggy. But the Barska makes really good. But the BSAs, my personal, they're shit. They ain't clear, and this scope right here blows a BSA out of the water, and it's half the damn price. So definitely, guys, check out these before, if you're gonna get like a 17, before you get a sweet 17 BSA scope. I would definitely go stick with one of these. Yeah, the BSAs are just not clear. And the scope is illuminated. Got like illumination adjustment on here, and it's got like a green side from 5 to 1. And it's got a red side underneath it from 5 to 1, just you can set on there. But right now, I see it's set at 0 for turned off. But if I change it on this 5, and those numbers mean the brightness settings, what those are. So 5 being the brightest down to 1, whatever color you choose. So you put it on, it's on 5 red right now, so it's on the brightest level of 5. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll get down in here. And your crosshairs will light up. If I come over here, take the switch and put it back on 0, they turn off. You can see that again. I'll turn it to green. There's brightest level of green, and you can see how brighter it gets. It just starts to dim out. There's nothing there. Now we're back on red. That's how it works. It comes with a battery, and all the battery does, it just, this little plate right here will screw off on top here. It's like a little threaded bead plate right where your switch is, and it screws off, and it takes like a watch battery, and they provide you the watch battery to stick in there. So but it's really nice. It comes with a 4 and a 7 round mag. I just strictly use my 4 round. I keep 5 in the chamber when I'm using it, and I use my VMAX round. Here, I'll show you what I mean here. ammo. The reason I say I only use 5 instead of 7 is when you got your box of rounds here and you slide it open, it provides you with 5 rounds. So I'm always equal. I can just dump out those 5 rounds, use those 5 rounds. If I use 7 rounds, I'm going to get 7 times out of them. I'm going to have 1 round left. So, but you could say you could use 5 rounds just in your 7, which I used to do until I actually started hunting with it. And when I had this sling on, the 7-round mag sticks out to about here. So when you have it on your back, it pushes right on the back, and it's going to weigh a lot because it's got this heavy bull barrel, and it'll push on your back and it hurts. So it definitely is a mark. But just got this little button here. You push it, and it pretty much ejects the mag for you. It just slides right out. And it's got like a little groove. And it just slides right up in there for this little groove piece that fits in there. Yeah, I got rounds in there. So you can see how big to my finger in there. I'll pick one of these old VMAX rounds. Don't let the size fool you. These are... It definitely impressed me how much this bullet expands. And it definitely tears some shit up. But not enough shit to tear up, so you still get all your good old-fashioned meat and everything in there. I like to collect the fur, is what I use it for. Anyways, it pops out. It's got a 2-stage trigger here, kind of like Savage's AccuTrigger, except being on the side, it's in the middle. And it's got a standard small throw bolt. That's the bolt throw. Yeah, this one doesn't come back all the way like your big center fires do. Took a little bit to get used to. You can tell there's nothing in there. It's empty. You got 2 position safety here, which is actually marked for fire and safe. Just throw it back there to safe and push forward for fire. Lets it out pretty easy for you. Yeah, definitely this trigger is an adjustable trigger. I've got it set on pretty damn light as it goes, and did the bump fire test, and it's still safe and everything. But it's definitely got a really nice trigger to it. Just pull that little, they call it Marlin's Pro trigger is what they call it. Grab that trigger, and as soon as you pull that back, I mean, barely touch it, and it's fired. So, but unless that little pin's back, this thing can't fire. And really nice gun. And this scope doesn't come this big. This is actually off my BSA. There's a 4-inch sunshade. Actually, see if I can take it off here. There you go. That gives you an idea of how big the scope really is. If you're like shooting like target shoot, which is an awesome gun to target shoot, if you're going to really hunt with one of these, I recommend getting this folder barrel, not this heavy barrel, because this fucking thing weighs a ton. It's a pretty hefty gun to carry around, something you don't want to be carrying around a lot. This folder barrel definitely weighs butt, but I was basically not really going to hunt with this. I was going to take it and just target shoot, so I got the heavy barrel. It takes it a while to heat up there, so. But, these sunshades, I mean, if you're just going to target shoot, you really don't need one. Or, you know, if you're like, you know, hunting the wood line. But like coyotes and stuff, I'm usually out in the field, laying out in the sun. And man, these, first time I went hunting, I didn't put that sunshade on there, man. And I never really noticed the difference of sitting down in there. I actually got that bed pin in there. There we go. I mean, I was sitting out here, out in the damn field. Man, I kept getting sun glare bad. I put that sunshade on there, man, it cured that problem. Most of them have like a universal thread now, so a lot of them I can't really thread on there. Like, say, come up with other scopes, I got like Leopold scopes and stuff like that. This right here will not thread onto them, they just have their own thread. These center points got their own universal thread, so they just thread to anything. And like I said, this is a BSA, but you could get like a Barska or whatever sunshade off like eBay or anything, and you could just bolt it right to it. And they're about $10. but they definitely help, and you can get them whatever size you want. I mean, you can get them from, this is a 4-inch, you can get them a 5-inch, you can get them to 3, 2, or 1, whatever, whatever, is up your alley, they make them. But really a nice gun overall. I was really happy with it. Like I said, the downs of this one is, like I said, when you're hunting with it, because this just the bull barrel, it's very heavy to go around. I'm probably going to change this stock out. Nothing wrong with the stock. It's a beautiful stock. It's just not really particular to my taste. I'm going to replace it and get a thumb hole. I just like the thumb hole with them, but absolutely nothing wrong with the stock. It's a beautiful stock. I actually think my dad likes this stock a lot. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up and give it to him for his birthday or something. So, best of both there. But yeah, this is a Marlin Xt-17 17 HMR. Get back here so you guys can really see it. Got it laying on the bed here. And retails for about $250. I got it at my Dick's Sporting Goods on sale for $230. And awesome gun. Man, damn, is it accurate. Very accurate gun. So if you're definitely looking for something that's a little quieter than your 223 and a lot more fun than a 22 or a 22 mag, this is the gun you're going to get. Because I've actually mentioned this already. The 17 is a 22 mag casing, neck down for a 17 grain bullet. But the pressure that this little bullet's under is dramatic. It's much faster than a 22 mag. And 22 mags and 22s, man, about 100 yards you're going to get, man. This right here, we've had this one shooting out for a ballistic chart I've got set up, but we've had this thing for 250 to 300 yards. And for that little bullet, that's impressive. But, yeah, for something you're looking a little bit more fun than a 22, your kid to get into a 22 or something like that, I would recommend getting him one of these. He'll have way much more funner. 50 rounds will cost you about $14. But they're much more fun now. And the 22s are getting kind of scarce. So but anyways, yeah, that's my Marlin Xt-17 HMR caliber bullet. And hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Buzzkill 0612 out.